Hello, peeps. I don't know if you can tell. It's only 134 in here. Normally it's like over 150. I think somebody let it turn off. Anyways, just coming to you after an interesting week. I was out of town enjoying some different kind of activities. So I didn't do my normal weightlifting work and hang out with my lovely wife. I was doing some other fun stuff, activity, moving and grooving. And then that kind of wore me out, so yesterday was a lazy day. What does that have to do with today? Today is Monday, and I've been encouraged by a friend of mine to give some thought to something along the lines of these messages. Maybe put it in something a little more formatted course, a booklet, a book, something like that. And it's intriguing, to say the least. For those that know me, now I love to talk. I'm a verbal processor, so that's how I work everything out. And I'm curious about the world, and I enjoy conversation. But that's a daunting task, because getting that into a cohesive narrative without distraction, without wandering off, that's going to be a challenge. And then obviously, if I'm going to ask somebody to give up time or money or whatever, their attention, I certainly want it to be of value. But I think there's something in there to offer. So, for those of you out there, if you think this is a good thing or a bad thing, weigh in, throw some comments in. Maybe the short lesson of today is missteps. You know, you're going to do the wrong thing. You're going to say the wrong thing. You're going to misstep by not taking action when you should. And you need to own it. The sooner you own it and you come to terms with what you did do or what you didn't do or what you should have done, then process it and move on. But learn from it. You know, don't let a good teachable moment go to waste. My most pivotal moments in my life is some catastrophic, glorious failures. Not fun to live through. Probably fun to witness for some. But when I tend to blow it, I don't miss by a little bit. I miss, gloriously failure. But if you learn from it, then it's worth it's the pain. Well, maybe a better way of looking at it is if you don't learn from it, shame on you. You're doomed to repeat that action again. So, for those of you out there that have misstepped, misspoken, failed to act in the way you thought you should, and you're flogging yourself about it, or you're in denial, address it. Going and asking for forgiveness and repenting sounds horrible. It's like the worst thing in the world, but it's not near as painful as you think it might be, and it doesn't last as long. And frankly, it's far healthier for you than just to swallow it and bury it inside, because dudes, we're notorious about compartmentalization. We'll take that experience and we'll put it in an envelope and put that in a package and put that in a box and put the box in the drawer and the drawer in the chest and lock the chest and throw the chest in the lake, thinking we're never going to deal with it again. And that thing comes crawling out at some inconvenient time to just make your life worse. So if you want to be free, then you have to address what you did wrong, forgive yourself, ask forgiveness from other people. Whether they forgive you or not, that's on them. But you asking for it and being truly repentful of whatever wrong you did, or wherever you dropped the ball, or you failed to be there for them, or help them out, whatever be the case. It's just a weight you don't need to carry. So, I said I'd keep it short. I don't know if that was short or not. But own those mistakes. Go have the hard conversations. And then move on. Life's too short. Does you no good to just sit there and be, feel the guilt and the shame and all that. Those are transitional emotions, so you do something about it. You're not supposed to get stuck there. And address it, tear it apart. And then do other hard things. So the next time something hard comes up, you got a much better chance of doing the better, taking the better course, taking the higher path, doing the right thing, even when nobody's looking. Fill in the colloquialism and the cliche that you want, but there's some truth to that. Because then at least you can hold your head up and say, it didn't turn out like I wanted, but at least I did what I thought was right. And I could stand in front of the man or my family, my friends, the courts, whatever, and say, it was not a great situation, but I did what I thought was the best in the situation. So keep your head up, address those things, ask for forgiveness, forgive yourself, move on, get better, get stronger, grow. And you'd be amazed how quickly life gets a lot better. So peace out, Sweatlodgers. Talk to you later.